What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be recapping and looking at some of the stocks that I traded on the day and some of the trades that I made. It is a $760 green day, made 4 trades, 3 on Roku, 1 on Dave & Buster's, and so green on 3 trades, red on 1. So let's get ahead and go look at these trades. So here we are into the screen share. First trade, Roku long, 1,000 shares, entered at 148 cents. Took the 1,000 shares off at 196 cents for a couple $100. Then it pops up. I get short at 102.70 on this pullback and take off 800 shares at 102.43 for a profit, and then take off the last 200 shares at 102.95 for a little bit of a loss. Next trade, 1,000 shares short at 102.86. Take those 1,000 shares short, or 1,000 shares off at 103.14 for a loss. So first 2 trades on Roku green, third one was red. First trade I made about $460. Second one I made like $200. And then the third one I lost like $300 or close to that, right? So ended the day on Roku with $306 profit. So first trade was a long play, just basically past couple days, Roku's been coming down, so there's a lot of people kind of looking at it short. Opens up, and we're starting to get a bunch of buyer's candles, lower wick, lower wick, lower wick, lower wick, kind of curling up. So I'm like, all right, this is probably going to turn into a long. I had this red dotted line here, so I didn't anticipate Roku was going to rip all the way that it did. So I want to start the morning off on a win. So I get in long 1,000 shares. It pops up. I have a decent win of about $400 or $500. I go to take it off, lock in $450 or so. That way I have some cushion on the day. I can kind of trade comfortably. I've already made my money, so I don't have to rush to make any trades. I can kind of sit back and just be patient and watch. So then the second trade gets up towards this red dotted line. The price is a little overextended from some moving averages. I'm like, okay, this is probably going to have a decent pullback that I can short and make some profit on. So I short the top, 1,000 shares. Make sure to take shares off as soon as we get down to the 9 moving average. So I take my 800 shares off. I left 200 to see if we kind of curl around and dump out. We don't. We squeeze up. I take the 200 shares off. After it bounces up, it creates a small little bearish divergence here from this high to this high and on the RSI. So I'm like, okay, maybe we get a 1-minute bearish divergence. So I'll reshort. At the same time, the market was rolling over, getting a little bearish. I'm like, okay, this could drop out, turn into a really good short. So I get short 1,000 shares at 102.86. Drops all the way down to a low of 102.43. I'm up $400 profit on the trade. Almost took shares off at that moment, hesitated, and then we started squeezing up, ended up taking the trade off for a loss. And at this point, I realized that we were onto more of a bullish trend on the day. So that's why I took that off and realized this isn't going to fall short. This is turning into a long on the day. So I take it off, don't hold and hope, take the loss. That way I preserve the wins that I've already made on it. So first 2 trades, you make a green. Last trade, red, cut losses quickly so you don't it doesn't take away all the money that you've made on the day. All right. Next trade is with PLAY, Dave & Buster's. Earnings play, gaps down from 51 all the way down to 42. And then as soon as the market opens, it comes all the way down to 40. All right, so price goes down to 40. You have this pre-market low red candle here, so this should be treated as a bounce spot. So as soon as Dave & Buster's gets down to 40, many of us in the room, in our trading room, were following Dave & Buster's for a long play. Basically, as soon as Dave & Buster's was right here on the day, we're like, okay, let's look for a bounce off 40. So myself, along with many of the members and traders in our room, we all got long on play at $40. So I get in long 2,000 shares at $40.14. It pops up, and I take 1,500 shares off at $40.38, and I take shares off at $40.42 and $40.36. So wasn't a dramatically big bounce, but it was decent enough to make us some money. End up making $458 on that play. So pretty straightforward. Stock just declines all the way into a bounce level. Get long, trade the bounce. Pretty straightforward there for $458. So again, 3 out of 4 on the trades. Made 4 trades, 3 of them green, 1 red. So pretty solid day. Can't complain. Especially with yesterday's trading day being another green day. So yesterday wasn't a green day. Excuse me. Yesterday I lost like $100 or something like that. So pretty happy though. Very consistent in terms of trading today. Can't complain. Another green day in the books. Going to be moving forward into tomorrow. Looking to keep the green rolling in. That's what we'd like to see. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you learned something new. We do this every single day in our trading room, so you can join that if you want to. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. You can hang out and learn for free here on the YouTube videos. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.